Hey folks, this is Vagrant and welcome back to Animal Crossing New Horizons and our nearly finished residential area. It is very close to being done. That is what we're going to work on today. The houses are all in place over the roads, which obviously needs moving completely away and then back again. But what we're going to work on today is this whole area over here. I still need to think about exactly how it's going to look, but we're going to knock out this terraforming. We're just doing a big old terraforming episode, basically. We're going to try to do our whole water feature kind of shebang. So there's going to be a whole lot of that. So we're going to do a quick little check-in at the main town. Also, I feel like this whole area up here maybe needs some flowers and stuff. Yeah, I suppose that there on that right hand side. It's just the middle is lacking that pop of colour. You see it over here, it's very colourful, it's just beautiful. But it's not really there on the left. Who's this? Hey, Buck. Partner? I am. I'd like to say, it's like 9:30. I'd like to say I, woke up at an appropriate time for once. But I actually just haven't been to sleep, which is much worse. Right, nobody here. Oh, fauna. Because we prepped yesterday, I actually have something for her to wear already, and it is a printed sleeve sweater. So we're looking for, well, it's not Kicks. It could be Gulliver today. It could be anyone really. There you go, love. So I actually have something for Rolled as well. Oh, it's super cute. Oh, everything's basically super cute. We've got something for Rolled as well, but this shop doesn't open until 10, so we actually can't buy anything. So we're going to do that at the end of the video instead. We'll go buy something for Hornsby, and we'll try to stock up on future things, kind of like we did yesterday. What have we got in here? What is that? I have no idea what that is. Is it a... yeah, it's a pants press. I mean, yeah, right? I can't turn down a pants press. Now, is this Mr. Flamingo or Mrs. Flamingo? Mrs. I'm going to grab that, because I know I've got Mr. Flamingo. I don't know if I've got Mrs. Flamingo. If there's any discernible difference, I have no idea what it is. Oh, cute little table. Yeah, why not? Yeah. Take all my money. I don't need it. Money's for nerds. I already got the skull. Don't think I've got the terrifying... oh, I've already got that. I'm more terrified by the microwave and that disgusting colour scheme that could not possibly go with any kitchen, but we're going to grab it anyway. Lovely stuff. How much do we have wrapping paper? A really awkward amount, actually. I'm going to buy 5 more, because then we've got 1 today after the gifts, so 5 makes sense. Cool. Do I have that one? I have no idea. I'm going to buy both, just in case. I feel like I've seen this one before, but I don't know if I saw it online or if I saw it when I actually bought it, so we're just going to duplicate. We also need a slingshot, so we're going to get this immensely pink-looking thing over here. And then we just need some wrapping paper. Let's go pink. Why not? Live the dream. I'm comfortable with my colorality. And we're done. Let's just get that slingshot put into the appropriate spot, which is there. Lovely stuff. And favourite that up. And don't need you, right? No, you. Okay. Cool. So, all we really have to do is go grab some... oh, I want to sell that little tulip as well. Gonna go grab a little cash. We're gonna move Roll's house back onto the beach, and then tomorrow we're gonna move it back again. And then we're going to get started. It is, like I say, we're going to be heavy on the terraforming today. This is the last step, really, for this entire part of the island. This is like the last thing we need to do, so we're going to focus on it. We're going to have a chill day. Hey, Pudge. Too big to see across, but too small for a sea monster to attack. Does that make any sense? I swear I've never understood what he's on about there. Too big to see across. I don't even know what that means. So you can't see the other side of it, okay. But too small for a sea monster to attack. What does that mean? Are sea monsters very picky about the type of island they attack? Is that what he's suggesting? Oh, also, I still didn't get my golden trout. Time is slipping away from me. I've not missed a single fish in this bloody game so far. I'm not going to miss on the trout. I'm not. I'm just going to have to sort it in the next few days. I'm dreading it. I really am. I don't enjoy the fishing in this game. I actually don't know how else to put it. I don't think it's fun. I think it's far too RNG dependent, and I don't find it enjoyable. And yet, I must fish. I must. For the sea calls to me. The sultry temptress that she is. I would like to move a house, please, Mr. Tanuki. Yeah, we're not going to move the museum as well. It's always going to have grass under it. So, once Rold's house has moved and then moved again, we can look at our own house, basically. Sorry, Rold, you're moving a lot at the moment, buddy. I'm always wearing. I always want a ring rolled up in the middle of the night. Rold, what are you wearing? Ah, see? It's cool because we've given them so many clothes at this point that they kind of just rotate through their selection, and it's really cool. I really like it. I'm gonna smack myself on the nipple there. That's how I celebrate all home improvement stuff, really. Tom, I'm making your island nicer. Really, you shouldn't be paying me for this honor. Like, why am I paying you to fix your bloody disaster of an island? You'd be still living in a freaking tent if it wasn't for me. You wouldn't be able to knock one out with Isabel during your lunch break if it wasn't for me. Right, okay, let's check the map. Any chance Red's here? No, because he's a massive nerd. Okay, maybe it's Gulliver? It could be Sahara, it could be Flick. You never know, folks. You never know. Why are you thinking about me? Aw, I didn't say no. Aw, I feel bad for him, like he thinks I don't want to hear it, but I do, I really do. Alright, off you go, Rold. Doodle-doodle-doo. I am immensely awake, considering A, I barely got any sleep yesterday, and C, I woke up about 2 hours from now yesterday. I don't know what's going on. I think I actually looked into this in the past. Out of sheer curiosity, why sometimes when you know you should be tired, but you're just not, you know, it doesn't hit you. Or it does, and then it fades away. And it is actually a survival mechanism, because I think the implication is that during hunter-gatherer times, if you were super tired, it probably meant you were out basically hunting for food, right? The reason you were up so late is because you needed to get some food to take back to the village, and therefore you had to find something to murder. There it is. So your body actually gives you excess adrenaline when you're tired. Ooh, that was risky. Just to make it more likely that you'll... Do I have that? Yeah. Just to make it more likely that you'll be able to survive the night and get some food and survive, blah, blah, blah. Ooh, wooden double bed. Nice. Okay, so we're going to go check the other side of the island. If we don't find Gulliver, why am I getting my ladder out? Nobody will ever know. Nobody will ever know. I could just actually do this, I think. Huh. Huh. Lovely stuff. We'll be moving all these trees eventually. They're just there because I like trees. Basically. Yeah. Gulliver, like the other thing, can really only spawn at the sides, right? It doesn't spawn down here at the bottom? I don't think so. Otherwise I may have just run past him. We'll see who turns up. Ooh, rolled! Just glaring at his front door. Right, I've got a present for you as well, buddy. It is a basketball tank. I'm gonna get those guns out. Sun's out, guns out. How long until one of them bloody loves me, by the way? This is ridiculous. None of them are giving me treasure hunt missions. None of them are giving me quests. Yeah, sun's out, guns out. Okay. Might be able to give that to Hornsby. He looks adorable. I love it. He always does. Like, why do I even bother saying those words? I always think he looks adorable. I always love it. It's never going to change, you know. Gulliver. I hope it is Gulliver. Gulliver's one of my faves. But I doth not see thou seagull, no. He doth had not appeared on thine beach. Hear ye, hear ye. You want to give me a recipe? Want to be cool beans? Yes, my boy. I don't have a t-shirt for you, I'm afraid. Wait, I wasn't paying. I was looking elsewhere. What is it? Oh, stone table. Okay. I will lick the cookie grease off. Don't you worry, buddy. Hornsby really does not have a particularly nice house, does he? Although your first 5 villagers get rubbish houses. The only way to get new ones is to actually replace them. It's a bit silly, actually, that. That needs fixing, in my opinion. Basically, your initial villagers always get, like, fairly basic default houses and not their custom ones built for their personality. But it never changes, and the only way for it to change is for those villagers to literally be replaced. So, I will never see Buck's proper house unless I kick Buck off and somehow get a replacement Buck. Sahara! I'm calling you Sahara. Oh my god. Fun fact about Sahara. Sahara is female in Europe. So, she's female here. And she's actually male in Japan. And that's why she has a kind of... What's the word I'm looking for? Asexual kind of vibe. Not asexual. Oh my gosh, she takes so long. I'm going to once again, as we always do with Sahara, we will once again be skipping forward. Agendered, by the way. She's agendered. It's so obnoxiously slow. Alright, let's go check out what those are. Put some stuff away in our inventory. And grab some stuff we need for our house decorations. And we are... Alright, Fauna, calm down. We're good to get going. What time is it? Yeah. We'll do the shopping at the end of the video. I realised, by the way, you may have noticed I have been sneezing a lot. And I think I talked about it in the past video. I can't remember if I cut it out or not. And I mentioned how I think I'm probably allergic to something in my room, because otherwise I'm probably dying, because I've been sick for like a year. So I'm assuming the problem is I've got an allergy to something. And I'm realising that right now I don't have... There's none of it, right? There's no desire. And it seems to be, to me, that it only really happens when I first wake up. So what I'm thinking is that maybe I'm allergic to my bedding or something like that, or something on my pillow. I did get some new pillows. It could be the pillow. I think it might be the pillow. I think I'm allergic to the pillow. That could be it. Because it's always when I first wake up. And that would make sense, right? Because I've spent the night with my head on a pillow. So, anyways, let's see what we got. Well, let's put away some rubbish first as well. Not rubbish, beautiful items that I will treasure forever. But also that I will never ever use again, so let's get rid of them all. We also need to make some fence. We've actually got enough hedge. Oh no, we have no hedge. What? Okay, I must have made some hedge. So we need some stone. Where is this in a weird order? There we go. We need some stone. And we need some... Sticks? Sticks. We'll make some hedge. And... that's probably all we need for now. That's fine. Sorry. Okay, so we have yellow, small, round map. We'll check them all out. Beautiful. We have Sahara ticket, put that away. We have a simple... I think I've got like 5 of these now. It's alright. One day I will decorate the house, I promise. Yellow Persian, I'm excited about this. Nice! Very cool. One day I promise we'll decorate the house. It is just... it's a future me thing. It's probably going to be like the last thing we do, in all honesty. Ancient wall, that sounds awesome. That is awesome. I like the idea of doing like really themed rooms. I actually kind of like that idea for my own house as well. But every room proper themed. So we can do like an Egyptian room. That'd be really cool. What else have we got? We've got dungeon wall, which I feel like I already had. I like it though, it's cool. And we have Sahara's desert. Oh, nice. Wait a minute. Yeah? Nice! Very cool. I think it'd be good for, which room would you most want? I love that they've done this, by the way. Like, it actually has the sound of sand on the ground. Which room would you most want to be sandy? Probably the bathroom? Because of the water? It depends if I can get a waterbed. If I can get a waterbed, then maybe we'll do it elsewhere. I like the idea of that being a bathroom, though. Or a sex dungeon. I just make every room in the house a themed sex dungeon. I think that's a perfectly viable idea. Anyways, we're going to make some hedges, and then we're going to do some hella terraforming. It's going to take bloody ages. I'm definitely going to skip some of it, but I'm not sure how much at this point in time. So the idea is just to start and see how it goes. It's never going to be that enthralling. Oh, it's just a bigger version of the original. But I guess none of... It's funny, because Animal Crossing is inherently... I don't think... it can't be that exciting in a lot of ways, right? Because it's not hype. There's no big drama going on. There's no action. There's no I'm not gonna die or anything. Not that that's required for an exciting viewing, but my point is, more than most games, I imagine it's okay to do chill, slow things as long as I'm willing to talk nonsense over the top of it. Which is very unlike me, I'll admit, but for you guys, I'll make an exception. I might have to go get my drink at some point now. I left it at the other side of the room. What type of flamingo are you? Are you Mr. Flamingo? What is the difference? I think Mr. Flamingo might be slightly pinker than Mrs. Flamingo. Oh, Mrs. Flamingo has a leg up. Mr. Flamingo doesn't. Very interesting. Little sexual dimorphism going on there with our flamingos. Okay. So, the plan is we're going to hop up here, we're going to kill the river, we're going to knock the whole thing back a little bit. It's actually not going to be that much work. It's much less work than I am making it out to be. Just mildly tedious. So we're just going to kill this first. You are too beautiful to live, my friend. Oh no, how's this going to work with Grizzly's house? I'll have to think about that. We'll have to make sure we have one of these rivers around somewhere, because this is how we get the... Sorry, I have an itchy eyebrow. This is how we get the golden trout, is a cliff-top river. As long as you've got one of each water source, you're okay. Eyebrows. Yeah, I'm not sure. Because I don't really want this big gap where Grizzly's house is. Maybe we just keep that bit there. It's like a four... it's going to ruin it a little bit. No, okay. Sorry, Grizz. It's still going to look cool, buddy. It is, but I need to control it a little bit first. It's just going to be a little bit further back. It means he can have some room to the left, which is probably a good thing. I don't bloody know. I don't know what bears want. Oh, not the last bear I talked to. She left me. She left me. Okay. Sorry. So the idea is we're just gonna... Oh, I can't get rid of all the water. I can get rid of this water though. And what we'll do... So I want the river to carry on further, right? That's the idea here. The river's gonna go further back. The only reason it didn't before is because I thought I was putting houses up there at the top. So what we can do, we can still keep like the little... This little pond bit here. And what I'll do is I'll connect it to the water further up. Plus this way it gets a little bit of a cooler shape. Not that though, that's a rubbish shape. Yeah, I like that. I like that. Okay, cool. So, now what we need to do is knock this back by a decent amount. I don't know how far, really. I hate when that happens. I can't get to around there to knock out the piece, so I have to hit it twice. I see what you mean. So, like, you see what I mean? I had to hit it there twice because the first hit made a curve, like this hit over here did. But now that hit has made the curve, instead of hitting that one again, all I can do is go around here and hit that one, and it gets rid of it. But because of how this is set up, I'm going to have some double hits, and it just means it's slightly slower than it would preferably be. It's not really the end of the world, but it's moderately annoying. Which is really the most annoying kind of annoying. If something's super annoying, you're allowed to be annoyed about it. I don't really get annoyed about things, if I'm totally honest, but if something's super annoying, you can rage about it, you know, you can be, life is pain, grr. Something I would never say, of course. But if something's only a little bit annoying, you can't really get super annoyed about it, you just have to be like, grr, I don't know what I'm trying to say here. I have to fill a lot of dead air today, so... Right, so the idea is the river goes back, and then there's a big water thing. So I need to decide how... I think the further back it goes, the bigger we can make it in scale to an extent. If it's too close to the bridge, I think it loses a little bit of impact. I also really want a area in front of it that people can walk down. like a little pier. We actually had this plan ages ago. I wanted to build a little pier. I think I'm just going to let that be a river. We could actually make all this into water there, and then, oh, I don't know. I'm just going to build the water feature, and then we'll figure out the connection, but I think it's a better idea. I hear a balloon. I also would like this to be relatively even on both sides of the bridge. This is what I meant by terraforming. This is the plan for today. How even is that? 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. It's actually pretty bloody even. It actually might be perfect. I might be a genius without ever realizing it. I am. Sweet. Okay. What are you? What colour are you? Can't tell. Godzilla. Tell me. Godzilla will warn me. I don't think I'm ever going to get to that one anyway. It's up on the... Oh, it's yellow. I don't care about the yellows. Bloody Hufflepuffs. Alright, let's knock out this wall. This might be enough. And then we can, because we're not building houses and stuff, we can go a little crazier. We can make it like a tier 3. This could be one of the peaks for Twin Peaks. Right here. Let me have a look where we are on the map. Yeah! And the other one's going to be on the other side of the... Like, near where my house is right now, basically. But more to the north and to the west. God knows what we do behind this. I don't want to think about that right now. That's a future me problem. Future me's going to deal with that. Current me has no interest, thank you. 1, 2, 3, 4. Do we reckon that's far enough away now? So the idea is that's going to be like big shiny water thing. Oh, wait. Let me think about this. It's kind of awkward because what I want to do is have the path cut across right here. Like so. And I think that will look okay. Although it makes this river a little bit weird. It is just a dead-end river. But it's not a pier if there's no... Basically, I can't think of how to make this river connect naturally with the water feature and still have like a viewing area. Unless the viewing area doesn't go very far. What if it's like here? It just juts out a little bit. Ah, that's rubbish. I think it's okay. So what we're going to do... I'm going to want a fence around that. So we actually need tons more room here. I completely underestimate how much because there's going to be a fence where I am right now. And then the path is going to be 2 spaces higher than that. And then I want another fence on there. So that's going to be path. That's going to be path. I have to think about how I pronounce TH noises. If I don't actively think about it, I won't do it. So we're actually right at the edge right now. We're nowhere near as deep as it has to be. We need to go much, much deeper, which usually I wouldn't be complaining about, but right now it's a pain in the butt. Ha! Fun. Sorry. I was completely unintentional, but I thought it was funny. Anyways, moving on very quickly. My defense, I've had very little sleep. So the idea is to have like my blue fence going across here, and you'll stand there and there'll be like little binocs, kind of like at the bottom of our residential area, but on the right hand side. You know, we've got that area. We're gonna do something like that. So I'm gonna knock this back by probably 4 or 5, to be honest. Quite a distance. 1, 2, 3, 4. And it goes to there. I think it might be time to skip forward. This is all I'm gonna do now. I mean, I don't really have big plans for this area behind here, so I don't think it matters. I mean, we're going to build something behind there, because otherwise it's wasted space, but because it's not a plan. I'm be standing there. I want it to be further back than that. I want to be, like, back here. Okay, so I am going to knock out this whole thing. I'll be back in a sec. Okay, so I've got my setup for my water here. I've kind of, like, laid out the whole shebang. I think what I'm going to do, something I haven't really done for this, playthrough so far. I'm going to do like a little time-lapse, I think. Yeah? Yeah, because it'd be cool to include you guys in the actual building process, but also on the other hand, I know it's going to take bloody ages. I don't necessarily want to include you guys in the building process, so I think we're going to time-lapse a little bit for the next bit, which is going to be hella water. Hella water. Okay, many moons later, I think I'm relatively happy with it. I'm a little sad that we're on the max level, because it means I can't add a second... It'd be nice to have like a second tier of waterfalls, I think that would look really good. But once we get some trees in here, and some plant life, and our fencing and stuff like that, I think it's all gonna come together in a very big way. So, let's do just that. Let me try to remember how this works. Lamp is always on the bottom side. We don't need a lamppost on, do we? Nope. And the corners are hedgy. Love me some hedgy corners. Hedgy corners don't work here. Just realised. Those have to be... Oh, yeah. Do I want to put a single piece of fence in there? Yeah, maybe. We shall see. We shall see. Just gonna get it to look like everything else, basically. I mean, this is only... That's 2 free pieces. We'll see what it looks like. It's probably going to look stupid. But that's okay. Maybe I'll get rid of the down part of the corners. It's all a little bit smaller and less intensely moist than I would have liked. But considering where it ended up, it was meant to be in a very different spot. It looks alright. Ooh, balloon. Where are you going, lovely? Where are you off to? Come on, beautiful. Come on, beautiful. Just gotta make sure it doesn't, you know, pop into the river. Back down to the river. Air circulator. Very excited. I'd kill for one of those right now. Okay, so the other fence we need is the blue one. I actually think we want to put that down on this kind of texture. Because it's a bit, it's a little bit more, you know, it's made out of iron. It's a little bit more man-made, basically. Not sure what I'm gonna do with this left-hand side. I need to move the bushes first, really. I think we'll save the rest of the decoration tomorrow. We'll just get the fence in, and then we can do some plant life. We can do some trees. We can do some more waterworks. We can move Rolt's house back, and we can get started on other things, I guess. Whew. Do I have any of this fence left? The one that I'm thinking of. I didn't use that much of it. Apparently I used all of it. Oh, is that sweet? Sweet! I think this is the closest one we've got. I'd really like, if anyone has, by the way, the binoculars you get. If anyone happens to have a blue set, feel free to hook me up. I'm just saying. Service me. No, wait, no, I don't want to say service me. You know what I mean. Anyways, right, so I'm going to put that... the more I do this, the more I'm less convinced already. But no, that's cute. That's cute. That's super cute. It does feel a little imbalanced right now. I think because there's more moisture to the left, to the right, I should say. But this will be moistened. I think the path is going to come across here, and then we'll just break down this bit. I just need to get rid of the other nonsense first, really. There's too much goddamn nonsense. See, for some, yeah. Yeah, I like that a lot. I think that's really cute. Now imagine there are trees all over there, and little plant lives, and little stumps and stuff, and... Yeah, I'm happy with this. What are you up to, Sahara, you mad lass? I'd like to break this up with maybe street lamps at the sides, and like I say, a couple of binocs. I think once we get the plant life in there, it's going to look a lot better. Kind of want to do something... Yeah, I don't like how that ends there, you know, at the end, and then there's like no fence down here. There's never going to be a fence there, but it'd be nice if... Actually, you tell you what, I might not do the hobby thing. Because he can't get in and out anyway, which feels mean, so I think... That was the exact opposite of what I was trying to achieve there. I think we give him a moist path. Like so. So he's still sort of walking past the water. We can do it like that if we want to. Come on, game. Wait, can I get rid of this bit? I might not be able to get rid of this bit. Boo! Okay. So he still walks over the water, but it's actually connected. I guess is a better idea. Lampposts on each side, and then trees and stuff, and a bit of moisture on the left, and we're looking pretty good. I was going to have the path go straight across from here, but I might bring it out more like here, so that'll curl out to the... no, it has to be over here, doesn't it? Yeah. Ooh, okay, we'll just block this off. That'll help a lot. Okay, cool. Yeah, I'm really happy with how this is turning out. It's looking pretty good. Is that a good thumbnail though? I don't know about that. Let me get a thumbnail. Oh, we're not quite done, are we? We need to, one last thing we need to do is remember what the hell the X button is. I'm just not used to the Switch at all. Can I get a better photo than that? Oh, I like that. He's like looking out onto the falls. Yeah. So we'll make all that look much nicer next time around. The last thing we need to do is go and get some clothing for Hornsby. We also need to work on Pudge's house. And not quite Roll's house. Not for a couple of episodes yet. So tomorrow, Pudge's house and the Waterfalls area. And then the day after that, Rold will move and we'll sort out his house and we'll also move on to the next stage at the same time. Yeah, I'm excited. He's wearing the hat. I love that. Every time. Right, Hornsby, you incredibly difficult to buy for little rhino. Let's find you some clothing, shall we? Finish things off. Kind of multitask here. Not built for it. Okay. I need a drink, sorry. Anorak. He doesn't wear anything. I swear to God, he doesn't wear anything. There's no way he wears this, right? No. Will he wear the fisherman? Fisher. No. Hornsby! Why are you so difficult to buy for? Seriously. Will you wear the explorer's hat? No. He does wear the knit hat, but we already gave him one, didn't we? Does he even wear the knit hat? Yeah, he'll wear the green one. I wonder if he'll wear the blue one. No, he only wears green and brown. I actually might not be able to... Okay, glasses. Maybe? Round shades. Oh, I clicked entirely the wrong button. Bear with me, folks. Bear with me. I mean, technically there is bear with me because Grizzly's in the room, so... I'm really surprised he's turned out to be such a pain. Nope, doesn't wear those glasses either. I actually think we're in a situation, again, where there is nothing he will wear that I haven't already given him. Now, I think I can give him stuff again, but the point is that every other character in the game, basically, there would be something here. There would be something here that works. And Hornsby's just a pitter. He doesn't wear anything. Or maybe it's not Hornsby's fault, maybe it's the shop's fault. But the point is, either way, it isn't working out. Sheep costume. Sheep. Come on, Hornsby. Visual. No, that was optimistic, that one, I'll admit. Thread. Won't wear any of it. Hornsby! Why do you hate me so much? Oh, he's going to be so annoying. Right, can I give him another hat? Can I just give him a hat again? If I give him the knit cap. Green, right? I mean, I assume that works. I'll just wear it out, it's fine. Where was he? We just saw him a second ago. No, we didn't. We saw Grizzly. Oh, I look so silly. Get this off my head. I look like a hipster. Oh, it's just it's so annoying. It's just... I don't know. I'm not gonna... I mean, there are plenty of items. There are so many... This is why I'm resisting trying to give him the same things over and over again. It's because there are so... Oh, I should have taken my hat off first. If I go in with my hat off, it'll go in my inventory. Why don't I always do that? That's so much easier. Wait, why have I not been doing that? What's wrong with me? Is this not Hornsby's house? It is Hornsby's. Okay, we'll do that in the future. Whoopsie daisy. The reason I've been trying to avoid duplicates is because there is tons of stuff left. Absolutely tons of stuff left that he hasn't had as a present. Like, there are so many options still available that it feels silly to go for a duplicate, right? But sometimes it's necessary. I didn't really get him one of these, right? I'm not crazy. Yeah, I'm sure he'll still love it. It's okay. Oh, okay. I was a little apprehensive he was about to say, you know, you already gave me one of these before, blah, blah, blah. But no, we seem to be good. Right. Ladies and gentlemen, we will end it there, an hour and 10 bloody minutes later. Though a lot of that's going to be time-lapsed. So yeah, like I said, tomorrow I'm going to rip up some trees. We're going to make it, I've seen some people do similar stuff to this, and they've always made it into like a beachy sort of thing. I'm going to make it much more like a cliffside, river sort of thing. So lots of cedar trees, a couple of rocks in there, stuff like that. God knows how we're going to connect this to the rest of the park. There's no room left. There is no room left at all. I've kind of got an idea of what it's going to look like though. Basically, I think our house moves further back. The path to Red's goes between the house and the water. And our house has a little ramp next to it. And then, yeah, that's about it. God, we're so close. Terrifying. Right, so yes, tomorrow we'll do that as well as Pudge's house. Thank you very much for joining me. I'll see you lovely folks then. Cheers, myself as always. Bye-bye.